right, Aquarius, welcome. Doing a message from Spirit. Let's get a number, first of all. Can we have a number for Aquarius, please? So we have a 9. Was teetering from an 8 to a 9. And we have a 10 looking on this side. It's funny because before we started this reading, I was seeing a 10. So something is not quite complete. Here we go. Spirit, what do we have for those born under the zodiac of Aquarius? So we're dealing with January 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, February 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now, Aquarius, I'm listening to a theta wave, by the way, while I'm doing this reading. I have it on my earphones so it won't drive you guys crazy. And we're using a little Palo Santo incense here. All right, so let's begin. Do we have for Aquarius, please, Spirit? All right. What I'm seeing very clearly is that a choice has been made, a very, very significant choice. I believe that deep down, it was really, what it really affects is a choice in love. It may not have overtly been a choice in love, but it affected love somehow. So I'm focusing on that mountain now between these two people. So this choice may have in fact placed a mountain. I think that you or your person is experiencing difficulty having made this choice. There's the 10, by the way. All right, show me more, please. We have Gemini and Sagittarius on the board so far. Yeah, I strongly feel if this isn't you, I feel like this could go either way. This could be you or your person. With respect to this choice, and there's the 9. Either you or your person is either regretting it, or if not regretting it, there's something about it that is stressing you or your person out to the max. All right. Pure Gemini energy here right now. I feel like the reason why this person is in such a state of it's remorse that I'm seeing. It's not regret, it's remorse. And it's because it affected you, and it's because you're the one that they actually, they're very much in love. I mean, they see you as the Empress, right? This is really sad, actually. Oh boy, show me more, please. There's something under here. Yeah, okay. Feel like there was an enemy between you guys. Something that, if not an enemy, just something that made the circumstances very, very difficult. There's 3 cards that want to come out here. Yeah. Because I feel like what's behind this person is some judgment that either they judged you or you may have judged them, but I feel like they may have relied on information from someone else, or, you know, your person is looking back, I think here, or you're looking back on what you thought was the right thing to do, because this is the people's king over here. This is the emperor. You've got, by the way, Aries, Sagittarius, and Gemini energy here. Sorry, Aries, Scorpio, and Gemini energy here. Either in making this choice, there was some sort of, I'm really seeing, I rarely see judgment when I look at the judgment card, but I'm seeing it right now. Some kind of a judgment call was made, either by your person or someone else. It may be related to the choice, or it may have just been in the past. And I'm looking at the sound here. And remember the judgment card is related to the Hebrew word shin, which is one of the Vedas that it consisted of hymns only, believe it or not, of sound. There was something about the decision that they made that allowed something to be resurrected for them, because I'm seeing the resurrection of a family here. But this person is not happy with the decision that they've made for some reason. Let's see if we can figure out why. Show us more, please, Spirit. Boy, it's hard to get this split. I believe that this is it, though. Okay, wow. There's your 10 again. So at issue here is, I feel like, either your or your person's overall happiness. But what's interesting is it seems to be behind them. So I feel like you're not with your person right now, but it could have been. This is what I'm feeling. It could have been stable. It was the right thing to do. Not the choice. What is under here? Okay. They are sorry for something that they've done also. Something was presented to them, I think. Show us more, please, Spirit. Or to you. Remember, you can reverse the energies here. A lot of Scorpio and Pisces and Aquarius energy here. Aquarius, I feel like with respect to your overall happiness and your person's overall happiness, there was something in the way. Remember, I showed you the mountain between the man and the woman and the lovers, and it could be obviously a woman, and a man or a man, but the point is, it was a union that ought to have been. This is, I feel, representative of the mountain. There was an angry energy, and it still may in fact be present. And I feel like your person is I want you to look at the look in the horse's eye there. Look how worried the horse looks about the speed and the anger here and the destructive nature of this mountain that was between, or is between you and your person. But somebody, I feel like your person is either you or your person, whoever made this choice, they're in a happy place right now, but it's not. It's not with the it's not with the person that should have been with them in the Lovers card. It's just not. I'm feeling like it isn't. I feel like they thought they would be happy. Yeah. Okay. So no doubt about it that this mountain between you and the person that you ought to have been with, that mountain. Sorry about the wax that got on this card. It's too bad. Some wax on the card. I had this cherry candle and I blew it out, and the other night, and the wax just flew all over the, that happens sometimes. The mountain between you and your person, or you and the person that you should have been with, I feel like this is the intervening factor, and it's still present. we have to find out what that energy is and why it's still there. Again, so we have a lot of Gemini and Aquarius energy here, please. Show me more. Can't get a split there. Show me more, please. Oh, boy. Yeah. So either you or your person may have been hiding something from you. Whatever it was, whatever that anger, that angry energy was coming at you too, it also involved some kind of selfishness and something they were hiding. Pisces energy now, along with Gemini energy. Show me more, please. All right. So somebody, I feel like your person may have stepped into a role that was slightly manipulative. There was some kind of greed, lust. There was cheating, frankly, involved here. Show me more. Yeah. So what I see here, I see your person looking back on choices that they made in the past, or this could be a recent choice. And I feel like it was something that when they were making the choice, they were confused, and frankly, they didn't know who you were. I'm seeing that they're looking for you here. They're trying to figure out who you are. And they're without that information. Somebody was watching them make this choice. A manipulative person may have even presented, what's that? Yeah, I mean, and it was all about you. What's back here? Yeah, betrayal. So I feel like someone close to your person, frankly, was manipulating your person, driving your person. They were doing it from a very manipulative, selfish point of view. They knew your person was confused. This person here, this person meant to confuse your person. They meant to. For some selfish reason. Show me more, please. Yeah, and there you are. There you are. So the problem is they knew all along, or this person who was manipulating your person, I feel, knew all along that you were a good person. Just look at how this woman is just kind of minding her own business, focusing on her own stability, and she's a very optimistic person, so you were probably, nurturing people and making them feel better. But just look at how this woman is just minding her own business. There's warmth, around her. Things are flourishing. And she is unaware of this lusty, manipulative energy behind her. She's unaware of it. I mean, he looks like he's about to jump out of his throne, Show me more, please. This. So this manipulative person was looking to complete something. I don't feel like this is your person. This person was motivated by greed, possibly anger, the need to dominate. But this person was literally looking at ending something, either for your person or you or both. And they were trying really hard to do it. There's another 10, right? Show me more. They were trying so hard. They may have also at the same time been trying to block information. Yes, we've got Sagittarius and Capricorn energy here. Someone really keeping a secret, guarding their heart, blocking information. They may have been, they may have convinced your person to keep a secret from you. Show me more. So at some point during this, I'm seeing an opportunity was presented. It may have been presented to you or your person. We've got all fixed signs involved here: Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius energy, and Sagittarius energy. Show me more about this opportunity, please, Spirit. Sorry about that. Try that again. Show me more about this opportunity, please. What was this opportunity? Yeah. Virgo energy coming in here, as well as Gemini. I feel like this was a something that somebody, it could have been your person, was working on for a long time. Doing the same thing over and over and over again. And the choice may have been simply to work on a task. Yeah, here we go. Here's the trickery. This is what happens, you know, when people just don't do the right thing, even though when they feel, because obviously, how many times has the Lovers come up here in this reading so far? An awful lot. So right in front of your person was the right spiritual choice the whole time. The whole time. And what they chose to do was to engage in this, I want to win, I've got to win, I have to look like the victor here, I have to, you know, and I'll do anything to win. The problem is, this person chose to present this energy to the love of their life, you know, to their true spiritual love. We've got the Five of Swords and the Lovers, you know. Wow. Show me more, please. Show me more. Yeah. So the reason why I feel like this is looking back is because this, I think, is something that this person now realizes, what they were gambling with. You know, what they were gambling with was the Lovers, was the true spiritual choice, their real, true spiritual match. And yet, you know, this energy was brought in. The problem is, perhaps they're in a position right now of so-called victory. Perhaps to others it looks like they won. Then why aren't they happy? You know, show me more. Yeah, why aren't they happy? And here we've got a 9 and a 10. Remember how the 9 was teetering on the 10. They almost made it. They almost made it, but they just had to win. You know, they couldn't take a fall. They couldn't, you know, they couldn't say, look, I don't care what anyone thinks. You know, I'm going to choose correctly. They always put ahead at the top of their list of priorities what other people think. But look where it got them. You know, they may be with somebody now, but clearly they're not happy. Not 1 minute of the day is this person happy. Show me more. Yeah. So they may have, you know, moved away from you, you know, with this other person. I feel like they're with a karmic right now. You know, they may have literally taken someone into another country. Literally. Yeah. You know, and in doing so, it might have taken some worries off their mind, but just, I want you to look at the Six of Swords here, and it's a really interesting card. First of all, something incredible here is we have the Five of Swords and the Six of Swords. Remember that so they've gone from where perhaps there was an unethical fight going on, you know. And so they've won. They've won, you know, or perhaps it's one of these here, one of these people who were hurt, the carnage, you know, of an unethical battle. And the Six of Swords is actually after these people escape the shore of the Five of Swords, they hop in that boat, you know, and that this ferryman uses his staff to push off that shore of the Five of Swords so that you can see the turbulent water there goes to calm. What they were looking for was some peace of mind. But the problem is, do you notice how those six swords are still in the boat? So they've really taken their worries with them, you know. Show me more, please. Yeah. Problem is, of course, again, somebody was watching. So, you know, it really, truly, you know, this is why what other people think was at the top of their list of priorities. And that person who was watching may have been getting ready to take a swipe at them. So, you know, it's not all your person's fault. It's quite possible, you know, that this was the only option. It's quite possible. What's under here? Yeah. Because they're leaving, you know. They're leaving the love of their life. They've hurt the love of their life. But somebody was watching. Somebody in that Page of Swords energy was watching their every move. Yeah. And it may have resulted in, this is how the split came out. You know, Aquarius, if you're the person that was hurt here, that was refused, that was left, what this split is saying is that this person really did love you. They really did know that they were being offered something, a gift from God, but they had to refuse it because of this. Whatever that jealous, aggressive force that was watching them. At the same time, it's very immature. So this aggressive force that, you know, was coming between you and your person. Whoa, something just flew out over here. What's this? Yeah. This was the force that was judging you, you know. All these actions may have been carried out for fear of judgment, you know. At the same time, you know, this aggressive force was judging you. This opportunity, you know, that was presented was, you know, inviting them to judge you or manipulate. Just go, what's this? There we go. I don't feel like that's your person. I feel like that's what was behind the aggressive, manipulative force. It could be a friend or a so-called friend of your person, or just something that was a factor that you didn't know about because this person isn't speaking. You didn't know about, but look at the immense pressure that was being placed on your person, and look at the enormous drive, you know, that was behind this manipulative energy. They just wouldn't give up. It's like somebody rooting against, look at this, rooting against your happiness with that other person. You know, it's incredible how much energy some people will put into this. What happens, Spirit? What happens to Aquarius, please? Well, this is funny. Here's what I see here. I don't think you're in this split at all. If you are, you're the King of Swords, because I feel like some decision is being made here, and it's not being made by this jealous, aggressive energy. There's some kind of this is either a firm decision that you have to make at the end of the day, or a decision that somebody else is making. Yep. And it has to do with the trouble that these people were causing. Whatever mountain was between you and your person. What's under here? Yeah. Whatever that, you know, mountain was that came between you and your person. It caused, at every step of the way, turbulence, competition, trouble. You know, 5 of Wands energy. It's very, very severe but low energy, low, what do they call it? Low vibrational energy, immature energy. Just making sure that you didn't, or you and your person didn't get to your 10 of Cups. Always watching in an aggressive, jealous manner. Show me more. Yeah. And so here's a decision being made at the end of the day. A lot of Scorpio energy coming in here. Show us more. Yeah. Feel like we're getting back to the decision that your person made. Show me more. While they were being watched by these two energies. Show me more. Yeah. And so, all the confusion that was caused by these energies that came between you and your person, had an impact on this decision. Yeah. Had an impact on this important choice that affected your person and you coming together. Show me more. What happened here? Yeah. And that they couldn't take what they truly wanted. They couldn't choose you. Show me more. And their heart is broken. Okay. This person may be shedding tears over you, Aqua. You can reverse the energies if you like. Yeah, shedding tears. Because, look, if this is resonating at all with you, just know that your person loves you, okay? They wanted this very much. This person is shedding tears. This person's heart is broken. They're shedding tears. Show me more. Yeah, because they had to take whatever this opportunity was that was presented to them. They had to take it. Show me more. Yeah, it was very difficult for them to do. They may still be having difficulty with this. Show me more. Yeah. And you don't know this. You don't know this because they couldn't tell you. You don't know this. Sorry, the screen is going funny here. Show us more. Show us how this ends up for Aqua. Yeah. And you don't know that they're looking at the past and thinking about how kind you were. Thinking about how kind you were and how they enjoyed themselves. They may want to say something to you. They may be driven, they may feel very driven to reunite with you. A lot of Virgo and Scorpio energy coming through here, Capricorn. And they're thinking about saying something. They're thinking about some kind of communication there because, of course, Mercury is associated with, there's definitely a message. A lot of Capricorn energy here. They're definitely thinking about sending a message to you. But they're guarded about doing this because somebody's watching. Somebody's watching. Show me more. Yeah, and that force that's watching is pretty negative. It's pretty negative. Yeah, they're trying to figure out how to get around it. I'm seeing that your person has a bond with you, a bond that cannot be broken. Yeah, because you are their spiritual completion. And they may just be realizing this now. We may be nearing the end of the message. I'm not getting much of a future here on this. I'm just seeing that this person, your person who knows that you are their spiritual completion, they're being watched. There's some kind of energy that's around. Just look, it just keeps coming up. They are well aware of what's happened, Just keep. Any last words for Aquarius spirit? Does Aquarius need to know here? Okay, Spirit is going to give you a message. So something may have happened quickly. There may have been quick travel, a quick message coming in. There may be a message coming. Yes, there is, Aquarius, from your person. Okay, show me more. I feel like there was fast moving. Somebody made a very fast move, and there you are, because they're thinking about you. and all your worth, you will always be to them the Nine of Pentacles person, the person of worth. You can notice that they cannot speak. Yeah, there's something here. There's a very spiritual energy coming through here. But remember that the Hierophant, the energy I'm getting from the Hierophant right now is my way or the highway. There is definitely something very powerful that is, in the way. I feel like this is part of that mountain. I feel like they think they ought not to say anything. Yeah, because there's that energy lurking, over the possibility of them being able to speak to you. Yeah, look at that. I mean, notice that you've got the Lovers and the Devil here, all right? You have, what ought to have been here and what is here. They may be with someone that, tempted them by lust, And here, this person, the man was actually afraid. She's the hand gesture that she's making here, a Shapashura, I think it is. It's she's saying, don't be afraid, because this person's actually afraid of true spiritual love. Here, the gesture, is something else. He's actually giving her a false promise. I'll protect you from evil, and her gesture is sort of just allowing in all these subconscious energies. I feel like, they could be stuck in this energy and they just can't get from here to here. Show me more. Yeah. This person could not speak when it was time to make this correct choice. They did not speak. They did not speak because they were busy. They were busy putting work in, on that other energy, that manipulative energy. They were busy working on whatever that, yeah. They were angry. They were working with that angry energy that was working against you. They were also in denial. They're pushing down their feelings. Yeah, that's the kind of energy they were working from when they had the chance to make the correct choice. Yeah, there we go. It's the kind of energy they had. They actually directed anger and hostility, So, you cannot get to the Lovers if you're stuck in the Wheel of Fortune. You cannot advance, Here, they were with an energy that was pulling them back into the same toxic cycle. So, what's under here? Yeah, there we go. Someone was working toward keeping them stuck in that cycle with a karmic. It made it impossible for them to choose you. Impossible. I mean, it's like a vacuum, And they may have been stuck with someone from their past, all right? That past may have been pulling them back into that vacuum, the vacuum of the karmic cycle with the wrong person. Their heart may have been restricted from accepting in the right person, restricted from accepting the Empress energy. Show me more. And they feel very remorseful. They miss you. They're looking back and they're in a state of remorse. Yeah. And you cannot speak to each other. You're not speaking. The contact has always been cut off. Yeah, there's no contact with the Empress. There's no contact with you. Libra energy was coming out there, Taurus and Libra energy here in all fixed signs. It's over with the Empress. It's over. But notice how your energy is very, very fruitful. And you know what caused this ending? What caused this ending was the doctrine, of external religion or external, conformity to what they thought was the right thing to do. That brought them to their end, you know. They judged you. They judged you using this conformist doctrine. And there may have been two people, you know, egging them on, you know, and one person who really had an impact on them. So they weren't able to, ironically, they weren't able to meet, you know, a spiritual completion. And look at this. It was an energy that had involved them reining in their emotions, showing no emotion, trying to control everything, trying to control the outcome to win on physical planes, you know, trying to control this outcome. How can you control, if you're not using emotion, how can you reach your 10 of Cups? How can you? You can't. You can't when you're coming from this energy. And they may be very angry about this right now. They may be very angry about the fact that the spiritual completion cannot be made. You know, they may be angry that they didn't get to be, you know, with you. They may be angry about this. They may be angry with whoever it was they were working with, yeah. Because this is what they wanted. This is what they wanted. And I feel like your person is very guarded now about you and about how you feel about them. Yeah, they don't know. They just don't know. And you may be very worried. You may not know any of this, you know, because there's no contact. You know, it's kind of a very sad story. Sorry about this, Aqua. Everybody, look where this leads to. Utter, total heartbreak. You know, when you don't accept this thing that you know is right because you're being influenced by conformist, you know, people or what you think is the right thing to do, you end up, you know, literally not being able to see what the spiritual gifts are, not being able, feeling restricted from accepting them, you know. This person couldn't even speak. Couldn't move forward, couldn't speak because they aligned themselves with this conformist doctrine. I'm going to get one more split because I think we're at the end of the message. Do we have a final message here for Aquarius? I felt like something was trying to come out there, but I don't know what it was. Again, Spirit, do we have a final message for Aquarius? Yeah. This person now, you know, is very desirous of finding the right way, looking for an opportunity to communicate. They're really trying to figure out how to do this, trying to figure out how to communicate. They want to come back in. This person has a strong desire to come toward you right now, but they just can't. They can't do it, and they may think that you will not hear them. They may think that you just, you know, at the point where you've got them blocked or there's something blocking it and they're trying to figure out how to get around this block. They're really trying to figure out how to come toward you. They're very passionate about, there's a lot of Leo energy here, by the way, and Leo and Scorpio energy. They're looking back. They're looking back and they're trying to figure out how to come forward. They may be assessing their resources. They know that you are their true spiritual match. They know this. Yeah. This is what they want to offer you now. Brand new beginning. Yeah. They want to reunite with you. They want to, you know, they may be thinking about trying to figure out how to reunite with you. Thinking about how they snuck off. How they literally snuck off. You know, and you didn't see it. Actually, what you may not see is them sneaking off from the karmic and coming towards you. You may not see this. Show me more. Yeah, they may very well be doing that. Show me more. They may be very well trying to make a decision, and they may feel like they absolutely have to make a decision because of the misalignment, you know, that's been caused. They may have made a decision about this angry force that has been working against you. Yeah. there's a lot of Capricorn and Pisces energy here, by the way. Capricorn and Pisces especially. And I feel like what they're worried about is that you're going to be angry with them about everything that they didn't tell you, because they're in that card, they're not speaking. Yeah. They may be with another person right now. They may be with a karmic, and they may be angry. They may be worried that you'll be angry with them for what they didn't tell you about this karmic. They're definitely worried about that. And so what is the lesson here? They're worried about all the trickery from the past. They're worried about all the hurt that they caused you. They may have caused you tower moments with all this trickery. There may have been a recent huge tower moment. But remember that this person influenced them the whole time. That manipulative, dominant person influenced them. They literally may have caused your person to feel mentally restricted from being able to do the right thing. This person was, behind it all the time, trying to make sure that your person didn't come together with you. They may have forced your person to walk away. They may, you and your person may have had a point where everything could have been working out fine, but they may have presented your person with another opportunity and forced them to walk away from you. You've got a very manipulative person. Yep, they sure did. They sure did. There was some kind of opportunity that was presented to your person in the past to walk away from you. It looked good to your person at the time. It may have been somebody lusty, all because of you, all because they were trying to figure out how to make sure that you and your person didn't come together. Isn't this something? Yep. To make sure that those words were not spoken from your person to you. And I feel like your person is trying to figure out how to express everything that happened, how to express true spiritual love to you. They're looking for the words. They're still being watched by that negative energy. Show me more. Still being watched. Still being watched. Just imagine that people will go this far to make sure that this doesn't come together, But it may come together after all. I mean, we end up here with the Lovers and the Ten of Cups. And so how does this happen? How does this happen? How does this happen? What I'm seeing here, I'm seeing the karmic energy right here. I'm seeing them being stuck with the karmic in that split. Show me more. I'm seeing some kind of a cutoff between the karmic energy and your person. I'm seeing them looking in another direction toward you. Show me more. I'm seeing your person, obviously, they're looking back on you and stressing, obsessing and stressing. Obsessing and stressing. Because they know that their happiness, it's not where they are right now. So how does this happen? I do see them moving toward you, Aqua. I really do. I see them moving toward you. Yeah, because they know that they're not going to feel spiritually complete unless they're with you. Yeah, look at that. Wow. I think that the lesson in this, we're just going to see if we can get a card or a split to, what is the lesson in this, please? What is the lesson in all of this, Spirit? What is the lesson in all, look at the 2 5s right there. What is the lesson with respect to that energy? Look at this, wanting to win, with that, wanting to win at all costs. What is the lesson regarding that energy? This is interesting. Obviously, they're wanting to apologize about that win at any cost energy. What is the lesson, Spirit? What is the lesson? This person is very desirous of coming to you single as well with an apology. It looks like they're waiting. I'm seeing them wanting to travel toward you. I'm seeing a lot of movement here. They're finding it very difficult to do. I'm seeing the number 10. This literally may be quite some time before this person can come towards you, but they're determined to do it. They're seeing you as the Queen of Cups. Yeah. And they want a victory with this queen, with the Queen of Cups. Yeah. And they're not going to get it this way. They're not going to get it with the Five of Swords energy. And I feel like they are thinking about cheating something in order to get to you. But they've thought of every way they can. But they're realizing that they can't do this. They're realizing they can't do this. Yeah, there's some kind of a truth they've realized about this energy and the karmic energy. What is this truth, please? What is this truth that this person has realized? Your person has arrived at a truth. What is this truth, please? It's about spiritual completion. What is the truth about this spiritual completion? All right, this is definitely about how to arrive at the spiritual completion. Okay, so there's an opportunity that must be taken by this person, and feel like this person does not yet have the words. They don't have the words. This is the problem. They don't have the words to speak. They're literally still hiding that selfish thing. And so what is it that they must do to rid themselves of this selfish energy? They must make a decision. They must make a decision. This person could be very far away from you. Okay, in order to get to the spiritual completion, a decision must be made. Okay. This is about judgment and spiritual completion. I think I have it. Okay, so we've got the World. Here's your spiritual completion. And here's the Judgment card. So this is a final wake-up call, I believe, that your person is having. And the message here from Spirit, I think, is all about judgment. Because I feel that what happened, the reason why your person was able to be manipulated was that they made some kind of judgment call, either about you or whether or not this situation would work. And I think what happened here is they judged you, and they did that. They relied on somebody else's opinion of you, but perhaps it was an opinion about your background. You know, what do they call it? Your scroll. There is a poem by William Ernest Henley called Invictus. And in the end of the poem, he explains that it should not matter what your background is, that everyone should judge others and look at themselves using their own intuition and their own opinion. It goes something like, it matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. So I think that is something that your person will have to arrive at before they can come to you and this can come together. Aqua, sorry the message was so long. Thanks for hanging in.